And it's not just the August weather that's hot and steamy. This Saturday is Bookstore Romance Day. And here with her recommendations for people looking for stories about love is Audrey Buller from the Joseph-Beth Booksellers. Audrey, good morning.
Good morning.
You pointed out that we both have, ironically, pink on.
And good for romance,
to
right?
talk about the romance novels here. What are some books that we should get off the shelves if we're into that kind of stuff?
Well, I've got some good recommendations here. The first one is The Neighbor Favor.
Neighbor Favor.
Yeah, it's about a young woman who works in publishing. She's very shy, she's a bookworm, and she's been corresponding with her favorite author, and then he sort of ghosts her. And then a few weeks later, a new neighbor moves in down the hall. Can you imagine what happens after that?
She got a favor. Wonder what that favor is.
It's sweet. It's a good story about people who love books and have a relationship based on that common love of books. It's a nice book. Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
What's the next book?
This is Two to Tango.
It does take two to tango.
Yes, this is nice. This is an entire. I'll go ahead and say that this is an entirely clean read.
Okay.
This is like Hallmark movie.
Okay. All right.
Because not all of these are like that.
I can imagine. But this was a clean one. This is a good one.
This is nice about a young woman who has reconciled herself to not finding the one, and then good-looking pediatrician comes to town.
Well.
And her Aunt Bee and her circle of friends are bound and determined to make sure this works.
See, I think that's a lot of people might feel down on their luck about finding love.
That's right.
And so this is a good book to
it's
feel
sweet.
inspired.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Okay, wonderful.
Now we go from that one to a pretty steamy one here.
Icebreaker.
Icebreaker. There's a trend in romance right now to involve professional athletes as a character and this is about a figure skater and a hockey player who are forced to share the ice because of a limit on rink time or something. Can you imagine what happens next?
Well, it kind of sounds like they're both kind of annoyed with one another in the beginning. They
are, but you know, this one's pretty steamy. I will go ahead and tell you that. So if you're looking for that for a little romance, that's good.
I like that.
The title of this one kind of lets you know that this one's a little steamy too.
Beauty and the Baller. All right.
Professional football player and his personal assistant. Or no, this one's the one with the ex-beauty queen.
Okay.
Yes. But fun. They are tongue-in-cheek and they have a lot of humor to them and great characters. So they are fun.
Now, does this kind of start off like Icebreaker, where the two kind of don't maybe get along? And
well,
then
kind of, because it's he's drunk, she's a mess, one night stand doesn't work out. Eventually they get back together.
Full circle. Sometimes it can start off like that.
Sometimes it does.
And lastly,
The Wall of Winnipeg and Me. This is not about Canadian football, it's a Canadian football player playing in the NFL. This is one with the personal assistant. He's such a massive guy, he's known as the Wall of Winnipeg.
Wow.
And again, very cute. Obviously, these writers know something about the sports these are based on, because there's funny little jokes about that lifestyle and what goes on.
Continuing that thing with the athlete, falling in love.
It's a big trend.
Wow. And you've read all these books?
I have. I loved Two to Tango.
Okay.
This one was my favorite.
The clean one.
It was sweet. I liked Aunt Bee and her friends, the group of busybody old ladies who were trying to arrange this romance.
Oh, I like that. Those are some good friends.
Yeah.
Good friends. And then all this week you said there's a blind date.
Blind date with the book. We've got that going on. We have books wrapped in brown paper with a couple of clues as to what they're about, and you can take a chance on buying a book you don't know what the title is. And then Saturday night, Bookstore Romance Day, we've got a program going on. You get a mocktail or a cocktail and a dessert, and there's a book presentation by two of our avid romance readers, Kim and Caitlin. There'll be some giveaways, so get a bunch of girls and come on.
I like that.
Wouldn't that be fun?
I like that. Romance with a book, but you just don't know what that book is.
That's right.
That's what's making it all exciting.
That's right.
Audrey, thank you so much.
Thank you,
as always.
Hey there, thanks so much for visiting the Local 12 YouTube channel. Click the links, hit subscribe to get notified anytime we post content to this channel.